Hey folks, how's it going, RedMaster, and welcome back to another episode of Draft Mode in CNC, where I think we are back on. Okay, yeah, we are on Rainbow Draft. So of course, the more chaotic version of the two draft modes available here. I'm excited to jump into it, see what we can pull off today. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to drafting our deck. All right, Draft, what do you got for us this time? Well, I guess we'll take Shaman. Shaman's fine. I really don't want to take Cockatrice, but it is the best option we have available, so I guess we're gonna have to go with it. Shroud of the Red Cloak seems okay, especially given our 4 health units. Giving them +3 more is great. Hovel, because Hovel is a pain in the ass. Same with Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter can maybe get some Shroud stuff and be funny like that. Witch Doctor or Grudge Bearer? I mean, maybe Grudge Bearer, because of the Thunder Strike. That could be more useful here. Ooh, very tough choice here. Centaur or Dark Bender? I think we'll go with Dark Bender, since Dark Bender's harder to out, I believe. I guess on that note, we'll go with... Ooh, I guess Archer. We'll give Archer some love. We'll grab Nunchuck Nun. That seems fine. Mana Core also seems pretty nice. Gonna go with War Elephant. A lot of 4-drops in here. Oh, God. Speaking of 4-drops, we'll just keep getting more. Let's grab... Ooh. Crumbling Archive, I guess, for some draw. Horseman, another 4-drop. Why not? We'll grab... I want to grab Baby, because I really don't want to discard off a Pumpkin, since our deck is so limited. I guess we'll do that. Why not? We'll grab another Horseman. That seems fine. Ooh. Reanimate, actually. I'll take that, because, I mean, the Baby into Reanimate could be pretty funny. We'll grab Pegacorn just to spice up our late end bit here. Same with T-Rex to synergize with our baby dinosaur. Do I take Nest as well? I think I just take Nest to be funny. We'll grab Banshee. Grab Mordock, another T-Rex, or another dinosaur proc. That's why we took that over the Yenaroth. We'll take Fear. Some early stuff still. We do need some of that here. I guess we'll go Ninja Training for some additional draw cycling, and then Lightning Blade. So this seems like a mess, which is fine. But let's go ahead and see what happens, folks. Game number 1. Jumping into it right now. Alright, folks, and that game number 1, the Mulligan did not treat us well here, as you can see. But that is the risk we run with taking literally a bunch of 4-drops into this here. But Hovel to start us out, I guess that will be actually pretty good, because I'm not sure what kind of outs our opponent is packing for buildings in this format. Or, I mean, not in the format, but, like, in his deck specifically. He's going to open with the Cultist. That's fine. We did draw the Onslaught for that, so that could be pretty useful. We're going to have to throw a Rat to the side here, because we really don't want to lose it via any means. We'll see how aggressive he is, though, with this Cultist. Coining into Killer Rabbit. Alright. It's interesting. That can actually pop our Hovel if we are not careful. So we should probably find a way to deal with that. I guess for now, let's just go with the Bleed against the Cultist. We'll wall up here in the back, and then hopefully we'll be able to deal with that Killer Rabbit on the next turn for follow-up. Rabbit, of course, coming in, taking the damage. He'll probably retreat because he can't get to, unless he has a companion. Or Burn. Okay. Burn is fine. Then, yeah, he'll grow a little bit stronger via that means. I imagine Cultist is going to come in and pop. Yeah, because, I mean, he's going to die next turn, so why not just take the damage? And, of course, a pass back to us, which is fine. We do have options here. I think what I want to do is just go War Elephant, bop with the Rabbit, pass. Did it in that order to keep our War Elephant alive. Not super impactful, but of course we did clear off both sides of the board here, and we do remain with a 3-1 body, which isn't too bad here. Our opponent is going to go into the Sea Witch, which can be pretty problematic, actually. We don't really have a lot of clean responses to this, however. I guess what I can do Let's go ahead and do that. I guess we'll pop Archer down and hope that Chain isn't a thing he's got in deck. At least I hope. I don't really know. Didn't want to throw it too far aggressively. Oh, okay. He's going to come in with the Skeletal Pirates here. Looking a bit meatier than usual. Unless I'm just blind. Skeletal Pirate chipping for 1. Okay, Serpent Witch. That was the answer that he had. Okie dokie. Ooh, that is not bad of a response tool for this, actually. You know what? I think we might just do we do it? I know. I have a dog trying to get up next to me here. Let's go L-Blade. Let's go ahead, pop this. Yeah, I know. And then, of course, we'll follow up with just a Manticore play here. This also does keep our War Elephant alive. And, of course, we'll pack back to see what our opponent does in the next turn. As we await our opponent's next turn, I had to put the dog up here. So she's going to be joining us for the rest of the video, I think. Oh, what are you going to do here? Okay, he's going to put the Bard and the Fire Drake in. That is fine. I don't get my Pegacorn back, do I? Oh, I do. That's excellent. Let's... I guess let's hit the Bard. I have to be careful about how I do this. Because I think what I can do is just bop. We move the Archer away from the explosive to keep it alive, and then we just go into Mordok here. Mordok will generate a big Wraith to body block, and then we could probably set up the Dino Nest in the next turn to make a huge Mordok. What are you looking at? Are you looking at stuff? Look at you go. Okay. Let's go ahead here. Frog Prince. Okay, that's fine. Frog Prince doesn't actually kill anything here. So that's good. More like just an interaction that happens. Oh, T-Rex is really good. Yeah, I think I want to do the T-Rex play here. I want to see if maybe we can get away with just putting out T-Rex. If we lose the Mordok, the nest is still fine because we should keep the T-Rex. But we'll have to see what happens. Are you breathing into the mic? Can they hear that? I guess not. Which is cool. Okay, so Wraith goes ahead. Frog Prince connects. That's also cool. What else do we got? We go into something big, I imagine, maybe to block here. Oh. Cannoneer. Okay. Cannoneer is fine with me. Into the Spiny to block. Yeah, okay. Spiny to block does make sense there. We do have the reanimate, which is cool, but not necessarily, I think, needed. Let's go ahead, hit the Horseman first, see what we can hit. We're going to pop the Frog Prince Resolve. That's fine. I guess we do play Dino Nest here. This is going to get those all big. Maybe I should have done it after I connected to Mordok to get more value out of the health, but I'm just wanting to create big units here. And the, again, second Horseman, even better. We can now just go ahead and launch some of the smaller things into face here. We'll push like so. We also position ourselves away from chain like that, which is useful because, of course, in this format, we have no idea what anyone is running. And, yeah, that should be the game. I think we are going to win this one, Cinnamon. Can they see you? They're still there? Yep, there you are. Alright, Northland's Ranger coming out here, connecting with our Mordok. That's fine. Another Horseman going to bop the Ranger. And I think that's all she wrote. Yep, there, of course, is the win, the victory screen for us. In game number 1, we take the win, as expected with Dinosaur Synergy. So, with that being said, folks, let's go ahead and move on to game number 2 and see if we cannot continue this success. All right, and game number 2 underway. Again, a bit of a rough start here. I'm actually going to keep the baby dino in case we need to. Ooh, actually, that's pretty nice. We don't want to throw out the baby now because we want to try and save this for nest. At some point in the game, we do have a bit of a rough start, with pretty much nothing to throw out turn 2. Our opponent most likely should have a turn 3 play here, because of course he has coin as well. If not, great, we're going to have to pass another turn, but it's not the biggest deal in the world here. Hopefully if it's anything like last time, we'll be able to just swing it with funny nest plays. That is, if we can maybe get a little more dino value off, too. I'm not sure, but we'll have to find out. Could go into what exactly? Okay, well, there's the coin and the trap. That's fine. I think I can use War Elephant to try and bait out if that trap is anything like an avalanche or burn or a special delivery, which, yeah, he's going to pass. So, let's see. Okay, it's not a summon trap, so we are safe in that regard. It might be... Now let's try Horseman. Okay, Horseman does connect to that. It's perfect. So we want to see. I guess we could also throw out the baby this turn because this does lead us into a nest play if possible. Actually, I just pulled the Mordock, so I should probably not waste baby. Maybe that's a good idea. As the dog wants a more comfortable position. Okay, yep, there you go. Dog's gonna get involved here. That's fine. Interesting. I think we just pop Horseman to try and trigger the trap. It is not a... Okay, so it's not one of those traps. That's probably Judgment? It's not Seed, it's not... It's either Camouflage, Mystic Pact, or Judgment here, and I don't know if I want to waste that position. I'm just gonna throw out the Shaman for turn and pass it back and see what our opponent's got. Now that we know it's not anything big that can give him any sort of attack advantage, we should be able to kind of divert the trap to just hit face here. Okay, there's a Cannoneer. That is fine. Let's see if I can maybe... Yeah, it's okay. Trap activated. It's gonna be Camouflage. Okay. So that's fine. Pulling a not-so-fine card, though, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. I am going to go ahead and pop the War Elephant in here, just for that additional damage. And then I think... the Cannoneer is a bit of a problem, for sure. I think I am just going to Onslaught it and then follow up with the Mana Core. This should mean that my board is a little harder for him to clear here. And then maybe we can get up some time to set up Mordock and Dino Nest for the next 2 turns. Ooh, Fenrir. Okay, Fenrir is annoying. Cannoneer does that. That's fine. Yep. It's gonna clear that. Alright, so a bit of a problem, for sure. And then, yeah, he can't do anything further, so he'll pass it back to us most likely. Yep, there it is. Alrighty. What in the... Okay. Dog is doing dog things here. It's a bit of a weird position. I think I'm gonna go with the Mordock here and see what I can proc off of this. I'm gonna throw it in the Serpent Witch range because I want that additional unit here. It's gonna spawn on top anyway. He is gonna heal up the Fenrir, which is interesting. Doesn't really hasn't taken much damage. But I guess since it's weak in general, I could see why. And then Inspire plus another trap. And then going for a hit against face here. Very interesting stuff. Okay. So, I think with that, we can throw out the Nest play this turn. Yep, gonna go ahead and do that. You aren't going to attack just yet here. I want to trigger a trap or two. Let's go ahead and pop into the Serpent Witch, which, okay, it is going to trigger these. Ooh, detonate. Detonate's interesting. We are going to trade here with the Fenrir. We are going to bop here. And this does give our Reanimate some incredible value by killing all those babies. Oh, we don't. That was going to be a 4. Shit, I misdid the math on it. You know what? It's fine because we are running a whole lot of units down his face here. Oh, boy. Alright, I still have to make sure the dog is okay, not being squished or hit or something like that. I don't know. Master Arms, Shield Runner coming out. So, yep, those are the Inspire cards that he pulled. I'm surprised he didn't go Master first, but okay. Kind of mitigate the value or mitigate the trading he would have to do, but that's still fine. Another trap going down. This guy's got lots of traps, I guess. Another Banshee for our turn. That's fine. I'm going to put the Banshee into the tower to just pop it. Let's go ahead, summon the Banshee in the back here. Okay, it's nothing that's going to trigger on spawn, which is nice. I guess we'll throw out the Demon Hunter then because of that, and then I guess give it a little bit of Shroud help, just in case. And then pass it back to our opponent, who most likely has to just do a lot of trading here on his end. I think, anyway. I probably maybe should have... No, I probably could have gotten a little bit closer with my units. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens. Our opponent's got Troll Gunner. Alright, nice to see him. He's opting to wall up, which isn't necessarily the best thing to do. He has to connect to the Banshee here with the Master at Arms, because I will be able to just lethal castle. Yeah. He did need to do that. Then he'll probably just pass, most likely. Yep, there it is. Alright, no reason to... Oh, wait, the auto-pathing! No! Oh, my God. I'm such a maroon. Let's go ahead. Let's bop here. Trigger the trap. It's going to be Cloak and Daggers. Alright, that's interesting. A lot of the unusual traps coming out from our opponent this game. I guess we'll just follow up with Horseman. Connects to Castle, which is fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put Bender in the back here. Bender should secure us the win. I think I probably wouldn't be able to kill this turn if I didn't, you know, leave it to auto-pathing like a moron. That's fine. He's probably going to throw... Okay. What's going to happen here? Energy Rush. Okay, getting that's evasive. We're shooting things. Doing a nice job at clearing the board, though, that's to be sure. Let's try to move the Demon Hunter up. Okay, we are going to get that, and that's just really lethal. Because if the core wasn't there to block, would have been over anyway, but I think this matchup was over just regardless. So picking up another win for ourselves in the books here, meaning we do have at least one more match to go for the day. Let's go ahead and jump into that game number 3 and see what happens. Alright, folks, and match number 3 underway. Not the worst of openings, but still, I'm going to try for something better here. Ninja training is somewhat useful to us, actually. We could probably pull something a little bit cheaper with that. A lot of our units are about 4 gold, so being able to get that early start could be more useful here. Training, yeah, into the 2 gold Darkbender. Fantastic stuff. You love to see it. Our opponent does go with the School of Magic, so on a little bit of an explosive trickery shenanigans here. Opting for books too, which is fine. I am going to go into the Darkbender to try and deter that from advancing any closer. We'll see if he's got any kind of early answer to this, which, I mean, it's a turn 3 Darkbender, most likely not. Yeah, you're going to see the retreat there. Has no way of dealing with this just yet, so he will take it easy a little bit here. Opting for the Masuta as well. A lot of Awakening synergies in this deck, which are interesting. Horseman, gonna pop the School. Not bad. So of course, we can do this now. Guess we'll even just advance this a little bit closer, because I'm pretty sure he can't kill this with any sort of combination of... Well, Guard Bolt is probably the way we pop Darkbender here, but that's a lot of resources to kill off a Darkbender. I was hoping to snipe off a unit with the Horseman, to be honest, but I'll take the building, I guess. Masuda trading into the Headless Horseman is fine, no big deal. What else you got for me? Anything else? You got, Oh. You alright? Yep, trying to get more comfortable. I know. I know. How are we gonna think about our next turn, though? I haven't really thought about that. We do have the coin, I think, for the first time in this video, unless I'm just dumb and forgot about it in game 1. Turn 5 Minotaur Pass. Alright, that's interesting. I think the play on my end is Grudge Bear Archer. We're gonna try and match that beef with a bit of our own. With Lightning Blade 2, our Grudge Bearer gets a lot more dangerous, so he has to kind of maybe take note of that, I guess. Although, again, very hard to predict what your opponent could have in play in a format like this, excuse me. Into the Allure Master now, which is good for him because we do not have Burn, I think, right now to deal with that. So that is going to be very good. That can do that. So we should probably go into Manticore Crumbling here. Probably gonna place the Crumbling behind Castle in case there's chain, but I think this is fine. Because this is gonna force a bit of awkward interaction here. Dragon's Fire is fine, but it does not handle your main problems. Takes out the Archer, though. That's slightly annoying. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that he maybe is still a little too defensive and too weary about interacting with some of these cards here, like protecting the minute. Okay, or not. Yeah, that's... I didn't think that was the plan that he wanted to go for. The question is now, do I want to... Ooh, actually, I kind of do now. Fear, Lightning Blade, this gets pretty funny, and then we bop, yep, dealing 3 and 3. It's not enough for lethal on the board, so we'll... does he have removal for this? I don't know. I guess we'll pop in. We'll also cockatrice here because we have a ridiculous hand advantage and see if maybe he has a way to pop all of these through some means. He did waste his global burn after all just now, so hopefully he won't be able to kill off everything here. At least force us into a better position. And Grudge Bear put in the work. Fantastic stuff. What could he do though, realistically, that might swing the tide here? Age of Fire, Flamestorm. I keep mixing those up. I really do. Flamestorm. He could do Flamestorm. That could pop our Darkbender. It could weaken the Grudge Bear enough to the... Okay, I say it and it appears. Yep, just like that. And then a Grendel per turn. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Well, Grendel, I see you. I respect your energy, but I am going to have to give you the fat T-Rex block here. Because we don't want any of that here for now. There's a... Hello? I need to use this hand. You can't rest your head on it. This... I'm not sure if this would be game. I think, depending on how he blocks this, it might be because our Mordok can pop whatever he throws out here to maybe kill off T-Rex, and maybe we can get some kind of value out of it. But I'm not sure what he's got planned for us. Dwarven Scope. Ooh, that's going to be actually great for him. That is incredible value. That's going to be a pain in the ass. And a Gravestalker to follow up. Hopefully, not as aggressively as I would want to be. That's a shame. If I can get a... Ooh. That's kind of not good, because I do... You know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll play a little bit defensively here, and maybe we'll see if I can pull off a Mordok for a win here. I doubt it, though. Unless we can survive for like 5 more turns, which might not be possible here. Battle ready. Okay, Big Grendel. Big Grendel hit hard. Oh, Alpha Strike. Alpha Strike could be very funny. And the zombies going up and around. Yep. Oh no, don't you dare discard my Mordok. Don't you dare. If that's how we lose this game, I'm going to be furious. We have actually a sight to lethal here, but oh my god, if he pops my... I'm going to be pissed. If he discards my Mordok, I'm going to be pissed. Come on. Literally. Okay, well, he blocked that. Actually, that's... okay. That's still fine. Shoot, what can we do here? I don't think we have a lethal path because the Stone Drake actually puts ourselves in a gross position. Actually, we can do a little bit of blocking here, which I think we're going to have to do. This goes into that. Generates that. Put that into that. Coin. Reanimate. Pop. Pop. Block? I don't think it matters if he's got something for the Stone Drake, though. I don't know. It would have been lethal if Stone Drake didn't block that position, so that's good on him. General none. Fine. Not a whole lot that I can really do. It would be nice to pull our baby dino here for our nest. I don't think we've seen him yet so far. Although this does look like it might be game over just from the amount of bodies on the board here. And we did lose our lethal point here. I needed to do it though. Yeah, that is not helpful. Let's see if we can pop anything off the spells here. Synchro. Again, not necessarily super useful. Shoot. Am I dead either way? I think I might be. I have to shroud something here, I just don't know what. I think I'm just dead either way. If he plays that correctly, I think I'm just dead. It was a long shot, but he had the read, I guess, with the Stone Drake, which I don't know if he meant to or not. Or if he survived this one turn, it's going to be our game. But I think he knows how to correctly deal lethal damage here. Can he? Can he? Or he could tie. Unless he has any sort of spells that can manipulate the board here. I think he's thinking. Okay. General clears that. Don't think that was the way to do it. I think he might have misplayed that. Because I would think you would have popped the nun and the zombie into the rat to clear for general to move forward, and then do the hit, so that way we would have been down to 1 to tie the game here. So I think our opponent did misplay that. I'm going to Burning Sun here just because it is pretty funny, and then pass it back because that is simply game over. The sudden death kicks in, and of course we deal that last bit of damage through sudden death. So folks, that is of course our 3 games and 3 wins here, although I will admit very close last game here. Came down to a real nail biter, but we do pull out the win regardless, and of course get our 3 wins to complete this week's draft, which is fantastic stuff. So let's go ahead, collect our rewards, see what card we can pull today. Card pack and the Pillar of Annoyance. You know what? That last game was a bit annoying at the end there, but we'll take the card. So with that being said, I think we can move out to close this video. Right, and with that being said, folks, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Draft with the company that is still currently on my lap. I know you don't like to be picked up like that. But that is, of course, going to end off the video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below about how the games went. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, share with your friends, and of course, subscribe if you're new or haven't done so already. It's best way that you can show your support to the channel and help us grow. We are on the road to 1K after all, and we are just under, I believe, 60 subs away. No, 60 or 70 subs away. I'm forgetting the math on that. But, yeah, we are very close regardless, and I hope you guys do support that journey and subscribe. But, with that being said, it's going to do it for me for now. So, until next time, stay gaming.